even believe it. Oh, we got 3 people. What? Hi, Ashley. Ashley, we've been talking all day. No, that's the wrong Ashley. Are you still in Paris? I can't even believe you're on here. I can't believe you even one of the first on here. That never happens. Hey, boo, what's going on? How is Paris? Oh, not Paris. Yeah. Are you safe? Is everything good? Because there's a lot happening there. I'm so proud of the French people. Like dude, we are waking up, ain't we? Good. I'm so glad. Well, Ashley, you want to ask a question? So you don't have to wait to the end since you here? Can you even believe you're here? Like you're one of the first. I'm trying to log on to my YouTube on my computer so I can see what's happening because this might get a little crazy. I'm hoping it's not because I will log the fuck off. Y'all know how I do. Cause if I don't log off, I'm gonna be on here for like 15 hours. A lot of y'all probably don't even know. It ain't but 3 people in here, but I used to do lives a lot. And that's how I got burnt out. That's one of the ways I got burnt out with the channel. Because I would get on and be like, I'm only gonna do a couple, and I would end up being on for 5 or 6 hours straight. And then I would disappear for like a month. So that's my story. I'll be right back. All right. All right. Welcome, everybody. I know. Hey, Anne-Marie. Remember, I would be on here for like hours, and people would come back and they'd be like, "You're still here?" My dumb ass, yup. Oh man, those were the days. I've been wanting to go live for a while. Blue, what's going on? I've been really wanting to go live for a while, but I just haven't. Guys. I've gotten a new job. I have moved to a new state. It's a lot of stuff happening in my life right now and has been happening in my life. Damn near got a new boyfriend. Can y'all even believe it? It's a lot happening and I've been so super busy. So I've not filed my taxes yet. I'm trying to do that tomorrow. There's so much stuff I gotta do. Like my nephew is graduating from high school next month. I gotta work on that stuff. Like there's so much I have to do in life. So readings are I try to get them in when I can. You can always book a personal reading with me by going on Namaste Love Light. I know, Blue. No. Don't call him my boyfriend yet, because we just was fighting. He's almost my boyfriend. He's just my crush right now. I just been learning. Blue, I've been learning. I've been saying like I'm thinking about starting a Patreon so that I can do like more than just tarot. Cause I think another thing with me and how I get burnt out with tarot is that it's, to me, like I'm not in the same place. And so I thought about stopping the channel altogether from when I started it, which is what everybody says, right? But like I just need to do other stuff because like I'm so multifaceted. So like I want to do brief lectures. I want to do, there's so many ebooks I need to be writing. So many like little things, because everything is so quick now. I just need like all these little short excerpts. I still have my app that has been on hold for 2 years that I just stopped touching. So I have a life coaching app that's interactive that I need to finish, that I've been paying every month on for 2 years and ain't did shit with it. There's so much I need to do, but I just feel like I don't have enough time in a day. But I'm gonna get to it, y'all. I promise. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm talking and typing. And Ashley, I ain't forgot about you. I'm a coming. Who else is in here? What's going on with you, Anne Marie? You said you're in the same boat. What's going on? $18 readings. Only doing a couple. I'm still here, y'all. But yeah, I got a new boo. I can't even believe it. That is teaching me so much about relationships. Ooh, I can't stand it. I mean, I can't stand it. Okay. New guy's a Virgo. Everything was so great until it suddenly fell apart out of the blue. Now there's no communication. Okay. Oh, Anne Marie, my whole idea of twin flames has changed. I'm talking about it has evolved. It's not, I'm not even on the shit everybody's on right now. Like I'm on something totally different. Like my idea of twin flames and my own experience is like so totally different. And this is one of the things I want to share. Is how I finally realized after almost 30 years that my twin flame was a narcissist and that I was the empath. And that led me to understand or understand that empaths are not quote unquote special, like spiritual people, including myself, once upon a time thought. Not special per se. I didn't kind of speak because I don't really talk about specialness, but you know how we do. And like my whole idea on empaths has changed. My whole idea on the dynamic of the narcissist and the empath paradigm has changed. And then everybody, it's like once I realize it and start saying it out loud, I feel like everybody just starts copying me on TikTok. But so that's changed, and I need to share that. Twin flames though, I wish I had the time in the day to go back through my readings, and any reading that I mentioned twin flames in regards to relationships, sustainable relationships, I would erase it, because I don't believe that twin flames are what I used to believe they were at all. And I think that the world is going to catch up with me really soon. And I need to share that. I need to share my thoughts on that because I think it would help people heal. Yeah. So I'm gonna do it. It might not be that, Blue, because like I'm saying, my whole dynamic on twins have changed. So my perspective has changed. So it's like maybe it's not that you don't have a twin. Maybe the karma that most of us are working out through a twin, which I don't. First of all, let me say I don't believe everybody who thinks they are in contact with their, and I've been adamant about this for years. Everybody who's in contact with their twin or says they're in contact with their twin, number one, is probably not their twin. I would say 97% of the people who think that they are in contact with their twin flame are not. The ones that are, and I think that people jumped on that bandwagon because we used to express it as something special. And it's not. It's not. It's a fucking wake-up call. That's all it is. It's a rude fucking awakening. So, Blue, maybe it's not that you don't have a twin. Maybe what it is that you don't have the karma that's necessary to work through with a twin. Maybe it's that. If you're on Earth, you have some type of duality or dualistic lesson that you are learning, embracing, right? So you have an opposite, but maybe you've already done that work. And girl, if you have. But yeah, I need to really like get with YouTube and whatever followers I have left on here. Brave hearts, because I don't really see y'all as followers. We kind of family. But I need to like get that out because I feel like it would help people. Because once I wrap my head around the shit, Anne-Marie, girl, I was done. I'm talking about I didn't know this fool since he was 17 or 18 years old in college. Or maybe he was 19. Yeah, he was 19. I met him when he was 19. He is, I haven't talked to him in like 3 years, but he is, if I'm 45, he's 42 now. Girl, fuck him. When I tell you fuck him, when I wrap my head around what I believe twin flames to be now, it's just, I have nothing left for him. It's not that I despise him or I'm still recovering. I nothing him. It's just, we're done. It's over. And I'm so thankful for that. But like, it's just a flat line. It's almost as if he never existed in my life without the ill will or the bad feelings, or I'm so grateful for the hell that he put me through for almost 30 years. Because it got me to this point, and it was a rude awakening in that it opened my eyes to so many other things in my life that I thought were one way but were really another way. And then it reminded me that you got to be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And I asked to see the truth, and I asked to unite with him, and I asked for all these things, and it ripped my life to shreds, financially, mentally. Might as well have been physically because my body broke down. I have scars all over my body. It's almost like places he would look or places he would pretend to adore turn into scars. It's crazy what has happened, and I don't even know how to begin to get it all out, but I'm gonna do it because it's when I tell you super deep. Coco Sim, hey babe. It's super deep. Like, it ain't no surface level shit. Like, when I tell you I broke this shit all the way down, I spent 2 years in isolation, healing from this and just like figuring it all out. And now I'm done. And it's just been a wild ride. Okay. Ashley, let's do some readings. It's only 4 people in here. That's so good. Girl, y'all don't even know I'm finna log off on all of y'all. All right, Ash. No communication. You and your Virgo. Give me a second. I'm just tuning into your energy. No communication, universe. Tell me about Ashley. How does he feel about her? What's going on? All right, first card. Ooh, first card out, 6 of Cups. We got 6 of Cups. We got the 3 of Wands. He waiting on you. So both of y'all waiting on each other. That's weird. I get so sick of that shit. Tell me about Ashley's Virgo. Tell me. We got, devil card. We have the Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is a good thing. Let me clarify these real quick, and I'm going to tell you what I see. Oh, and you standing in your power, which is a good thing. I'm learning to do that these days, too. I don't give a shit what a dude do. I'm not moving. And I mean I ain't moving. I'm in my feminine energy so hard, man. I have to talk to myself every day to stop acting a goddamn monkey. Right? Sonia, don't call that boy. Sonia, don't arrange for y'all to hang out. Sonia, stop being masculine. Sit in your energy, and however long this takes, let it take that long. Don't you move. And I mean that. All right. Ashley, stop telling me stuff. I didn't read the paragraph you just posted. But stop telling me stuff. Let me tune in. Let me. Four of Swords. Ooh, shit. You mean it ain't no communication. High Priestess, Four of Swords. There you go again. Star card in reverse. Why is this not stabilized? And, devil card twice. Shit. So we got Queen of Pence, Magician, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You got an apology coming. And it'll make you happy. Devil card. This is weird. You have the devil card clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the devil card. This is all about something with you. So that's really strange that came up opposite like that. So it's not only something on the outside, but something on the inside. Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Cups. Ooh, shit. Eight of Cups. Ooh, shit. Seven of Swords. Shit. Girl, what the fuck? All right, let me talk my way through this. Coco 77. When I tell you be as gorgeous as ever and sit right there, sit your ass down. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I mean, I ain't moving. I'm not calling first. I'm not texting first. I'm not making a move first. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not. And I do it every day. Like, I let him initiate. And then when I do it, I have to catch myself. And then I start asking feminine questions that sound so foreign to me. But relationships take work, because I realize through my trauma as a human, as Sony, right? My trauma that I've experienced in my own life has only set me up to look for people and relationships that are perfect. And if it's not perfect, one little thing happens, I don't want it no more. It's you, it's not me. And that's just not how shit works. Like, you have to build good relationships, and you can't just throw shit away. And it takes two to tango. So to find somebody nowadays who will actually do the work with you and call themselves out on their bullshit, but still, like, last week, we went through no communication, and I was like, this motherfucker's a narcissist. He didn't ghosted me for no reason. He's a narcissist. Well, he broke it down for me, which narcissists don't do. We had a long conversation about it, and I realized, like, and he has his own trauma, but it's my trauma looking for perfection. And that's what I've been doing my whole life. And then when I don't get it, the whole relationship breaks down, and I'm wanting this person to change to make me feel better, and they won't. And I'm not budging. Girl, I ain't doing none of that shit no more. Okay, Ashley. So, I feel like with this connection, there was a lot of joy, a lot of pleasure. but a lot of quickness. And you guys like missed an opportunity to really get to know each other, to dive deep. I feel like, I don't know if you guys were like together and it was one of those situations, you know how like there are stories, once upon a time I had a one night stand, he moved in the next day, and then the next 3 months was perfect, and then all of a sudden everything went to shit. It's that. It's like something moved really quickly with you all, whether it was feelings, whether it was emotions, this relationship, what you all were doing. I just feel like you guys didn't take enough time to actually get to know each other. Um, Girl, I gotta help myself first. You all didn't take the time to get to know each other, and I think that there were a lot of red flags that you guys weren't communicating. There were a lot of things that were rubbing you weird, and it was a lot of shit that was rubbing him weird. But I really don't feel like, and I feel like you already noticed in your heart of hearts, that this dude is not on your quote unquote level. So you guys met, right? And you aligned, but that alignment was temporary if you don't do some work. And I just feel like everything wasn't out in the open with how you all were feeling and the availability. And I think you saw red flags. And I think those same red flags might be haunting you now, which is why we see this Queen of Pentacles devil card, Queen of Pentacles devil card, not only with him, but with you. So I don't know if like subconsciously, oh yeah. I don't know if subconsciously you were like, there's something about you being afraid of this. There's something about this dude being beneath you some kind of way, whether it was spiritually, mentally, financially, physically, something about this wasn't right. But because of this moment of impact right here, where you went from your phone was dry as shit to like, oh my God, somebody's making me happy. I'm smiling. I'm this, I'm that. I don't know if he caught you in a sad time or a dark time or winter. It could have been winter. It could have been the end of fall that you guys met or something. But there's like this hibernation. You come out into spring. It's almost as it's like a bear that wakes up from hibernation way too early. And I feel like this guy, I don't feel like he's a bad guy. I just don't feel like he was here for a good time, not a long time, is what I'm getting at. I don't see feelings besides you and heartbreak. I don't see any feelings for him besides the initial moment of impact. You guys were on the same level, but I think that something's happening in his life that he's waiting for that has nothing to do with you. And so where he might have been fun and happy-go-lucky and just fly by night, free spirit, seemingly perfect, then he would switch up and he would become sullen and depressive and meditative. And he's quite a thinker. He goes into his mind quite a bit. I'm looking at this card now. His passions and things, the way that he gets excited about things is not how you get excited about things. It may have been initially, but that's not who he truly is. The person you met, it's almost like you met a person on vacation. The person that you met and the person that he is every single fucking day, he couldn't keep that mask on. He couldn't keep that energy up. And so I think what happened here was you were on a quote unquote higher level, because I don't believe there are no levels to this shit, but I don't know how else to explain it. You were on a higher frequency. He, for a limited time, was allowed up to this frequency. He could stay there. He could remain there if he did the work, right? If he doesn't do the work, he can't stay there. And that's what happened. He didn't do the work because he has other things going on in his life that he's trying to figure out. And I don't think that he's in alignment with you to be able to make you happy or anything. So this is partly him, partly divine intervention. I feel like you have more work to do. And I feel like this dude may have been an escape from that work. It's almost like you knew you needed to be doing something else. You should have been focused on this, but you focused on that because it felt good and it gave you a high. but it wasn't sustainable. And so now you're back here because you didn't do this. You're here again. And it feels like, I don't know if you're in your head thinking that he's with other people or there's competition and there's no clarity. And he's like, you're wanting the truth, but you're getting heartbreak because you're not getting that truth. There is a little bit of manipulation here in that he just doesn't want to talk, but he can't tell you, like a bear doesn't wake up early from hibernation thinking that it's spring, finding that the whole world is covered in snow and then want to talk about it. No, that motherfucker just goes back to sleep. And so like he went back into hibernation. He went back into his real world. He went back into, he kind of is a da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum type of dude. And without you, he doesn't have that spark. You were what made him special. And you keep doing it. And so I feel like, yes, you all did have a connection. Yes, you did have a good time. Yes, you were on the same page. All of that was real, but it wasn't a forever type thing. It just was what it was. And the universe is asking you, I don't know if you have challenges or an area of opportunity where it's difficult for you to let go, but let go, because that's your lesson. The more you hold on to this, it's like it's futile. It's silly, really, because you're keeping yourself from doing this work and really finding happiness. I do think you'll hear from him. I do think you'll get an apology, but I do think that you'll be single in order to do this work. I think this apology, if you accept it for what it is and release this, then you'll be good and be in this space versus this space. But like this space is you in relationships. This is your space when you're by yourself. This is you when you're by yourself. Stay here because there's some work that you need to do. There's a game that can elevate your happiness so that this temporary shit stops happening, because I feel like you're saying that as well. This keeps happening. I keep meeting these people that I have this connection with. We may have had past lives with. We have karma that we have to work out together, but then it gets right back here. Like, what the fuck? You know? Because you can't save people. You can't fucking kiss a frog and turn them into a prince. That shit ain't real. And so the universe is asking you to let go. Stop holding on to these people who aren't holding on to you. And so I don't see him thinking about you right now. There's rejection, there's walking away, there's something he's not telling you, and then there's karma, which comes in the form of that apology. But I don't feel or see him wanting anything further with you. Now, I do see that there is a possibility for some type of intimacy, and this could be sexual. But it's going to end in heartbreak. So it's not anything I would even advise you to partake in. If he comes back around and apologizes and wants to hang out or something, I wouldn't even do that. Not because he's not worth it or he's full of shit. It's just, you're meant to do something else. And I feel like you were almost there and this dude kind of threw you off. You know how I always say, you get the lesson and then you're given an opportunity to apply it once you embrace it. Once you understand that lesson, then it's not that you're tested, you have to apply it so that you're acting, that your words and your actions match, right? So that's kind of where you were with this. And it's not that you failed this test, you just got caught up in the hype. And the universe is just saying, stop doing that. Yeah. But him watching you even, which I don't know, this is him kind of in his lull. He's not making any moves towards you. He just is there. But that's him in life. That's just, I don't know. I don't get a good feeling from this dude in regards to him being something. Tell me about Ashley and this Virgo. You have passion? Yeah, and that's that Six of Cups energy that we saw. That's exactly what that is. Ashley and a Virgo. We have confusion. That's that low. We have synchronicities upside down. Whoa. And we have healing came out like this. Healing and solitude. So, you see that heart? You didn't finish. You was like, Sony, get somebody else to do it. No, ma'am. Get your ass back over here, Ashley, and finish this. I know you can count. I know you know what come after 8. Johnny had 1 apple. I know you can count after 8, girl. And then bottom of the deck, look, separation. Separation, divine timing, forgiveness, and look, dead end. But this, them sparks, this is who you were supposed to, now, I don't want to say that. That's not right. Because who you're supposed to be with is who you're with. This is what's coming. And you can't stop your go. You might have did this, put the pencil down, babe. But you can't stop the universe. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. I sound just like Lamar. No, I'm joking. Lyran. PayPal. I do accept PayPal. You just have to go to Namaste Love Light. On the first page, it has a donate button. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and you should stop watching him watching you, because that's gonna drive you batshit crazy. Ashwini! Hey babe, I haven't seen you in forever. But stop watching him watching you. Delete him. Stop giving these dudes these power, man. I'm telling y'all, these motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit but drive y'all mad. Don't do it. Put your motherfucking foot down and stand in this feminine energy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's hard as fuck, but do it. And don't be afraid to lose nobody. Fuck you. Leave. I don't care. Like, I'm so adamant about not being unhappy no more. I'm not doing this shit with these fuck faces no more. Like, there is so many fuck boys out here, and like grown people talking about this is who I am. Boy, if you don't go somewhere with that, if you can't grow, develop, and unfold, we ain't for each other. If you can't check yourself, we ain't for each other. If you can't be accountable, we ain't for each other. This shit I'm on, I live this shit, man. Stop letting these motherfuckers get y'all in y'all head like this. Girl, if your phone wasn't dry, you better move on to the next one. You better move to number 9, because number 8 wasn't it. Oh, that's so sweet, Ashwini. Girl, Anne-Marie, listen, who got time? Who got time? You know how much sleep we done lost over them? Like, who got time? In life, I'm saying. You know how much we didn't set up and thought it was us? Girl, fuck, when I tell you I have threw down a fucking reverse card on my life. Reverse. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm not doing it no more, and I mean that. I got this from Florida when I was opening up a property in Kissimmee. I got this and I broke it when I was in the store. So I bought it and then I glued it. And then I was scared to use it. But not no more. Yeah, Ashwini, you're right. But like, if you're not loyal to yourself, how can you be loyal to another person? That's the shit we don't call ourselves out on. Because how we not loyal to ourselves, but we loyal to them? Girl, so I'm going to choose you over me? Girl, you don't get on somewhere. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm you know how hard it is to be a masculine energy. Girl, I'm so sick of that shit. No, ma'am. I'm not doing it. No, ma'am. I'll be alone first. And I mean that. I'm not doing it. All right. Well, let me let me Blue, are you still there? Who's still here? If you're still here, say, hey. Yeah, we do. Hey, Blue. We do destroy ourselves because it's not meant for us. It's not meant for us to do this shit. It's not meant for us to choose anything outside of ourselves. We can't change that shit. We can't alter it. We can't do nothing but do something temporary. It's temporary alignment. And once you wrap your head around the fact that you're only temporarily aligned with this person, you're trying to keep yourself in an energy that's too low for your frequency. And then you wonder why you suffering and depressed and your hair falling out. I'm talking about my hair fell out. My fucking back is scarred. I never had anything on my back. Back broke out. Stress does a number on me. Fibroids were inflamed like fuck. Like when I tell you I get it now, like just don't. It ain't worth it. All right, Blue. You got a question? Oh dang, I didn't even see y'all was donating. I was about to click off. I have 3 people. I need to cut this shit off now, don't I? Because there's more people joining. Here we go. All right. Blue, I need your question. Shantia, I need your question. And what's the next one? Whoever donated to PayPal, I need your question. Who is this? Got it. Okay. Yep. Who is? Oh, don't worry. I'll do your reading. I'm not gonna leave until I do them. I'm just gonna cut this list. I can tell you that. All right. So the list is. I'm taking them. I'm doing it from the order in which I received them. So it's Blue, Shantia, and Hygia. I'm gonna call you HC. Who's HC? Can you type in HC in the comments? I got you, Blue. Damn, Ashwini, you on it. Thank you, babe. Lyron is HC, who donated in PayPal. Lyron Kitten Tarot, are you HC that donated in PayPal? If you are, just type in HC by your name. Okay, perfect. Okay, you're third. 1 second. Got you, Cocoa and Blue. Okay, let me do these. Let me knock these out real quick. Not real quick, because I talk too much, don't I? Y'all, I talk too much. I really do. I got you, Lyron. All right. Blue. What do we have for Blue Universe? Ooh, Blue. What's going on with you? Hold on. Have you been sick, Blue? Like me? You got chills or something? In case y'all didn't know, for anybody who doesn't know, people like to say that I'm really psychic. So I do talk to dead people. And I do get messages about our bodies. So that's kind of what's happening right now. You kind of just have to bear with me. Sinus infection, yeah. That's what I got. That's why. That's funny. I said like me. Hold on, because it's a message coming in about your shoulders, neck, stress. If you have stress, are you going to a chiropractor or something? If you're going to like a doctor, a holistic doctor, or some type of holistic practice, something about from the middle of your back up to your lower neck, I feel like if that's been bothering you, it's gonna work itself out. It's definitely gonna work itself out, but I don't think it's gonna be an easy trip. And there's like a message coming in about taking care of yourself. If your nose is stuffy like mine is right now, cut up an onion and put it somewhere in your room. It literally like helped me to breathe last night. Um, but that'll heal you. Are you having heart palpitations? Blue, what's going on with you? I don't see no. Are you sad? Is your heart sad? I feel like you need to take care of yourself. Your torso is like lighting up. Your torso is really, your organs. If you're having like digestive issues or something, I feel like there's a lot happening with you. I don't want to get too personal on here, but I feel like there's a lot happening with you. I feel like there's a lot going on with your organs, and I feel like your chakras are out of alignment, especially from the throat down. Something you haven't said to somebody who I feel like is a significant person in your life. Could be a brother. Do you have a brother on the other side? Could be a brother. It could be a lover, or it could be both. If you feel that you can't say that, you need to get it out. You're there's too much energy in your body and you're not getting it out. So I feel like you need to move, you need to walk, you need to do like active meditations, walking, um going to like a park or something, and like you need to be actively moving the energy through your body, because it's getting stuck and stagnant and it's wreaking havoc on your body. Your brother's on the other side, yeah. um I don't know. If you have like a shirt, a male shirt with stripes, or is it your brother's shirt? He's talking about some shirt with stripes. Maybe a couple. No, there's somebody on the other side now talking about a shirt. If it's not a brother, it's some dude. What do we have? What's the general message? Oh, is that your dad? Your dad has a huge laugh. Like a big laugh. Like a was he do you have like pictures of him dressed as Santa Claus or something? He's a huge laugh. Huge presence. Oh, whatever name he called you, baby, or but I think it's something more specific for you. He's like very animated right now and like, hi, sunshine. Huge message about you taking care of yourself, eating right. Eating right. Some you're eating ain't good for you too, and it's vegetables. Some vegetable you think is good for you isn't. So maybe watch what you eat and watch how you feel. For everybody else who's on this list, I'm coming, y'all. I promise. I can't help it though. They won't leave me alone. Um, I don't know if your dad had a chair too. Have I said this before? If your dad has some kind of chair or something, I see him sitting there with a huge smile. I don't know if he smokes cigars or cigarettes, or if he was at bars a lot or something. I just see smoke around him. Beautiful smile, man. Like I'm just elated. And he hugs you. He hugs you when you're sad. You call on him and he hugs you. So he's here. He's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, it felt familiar. All right. He says hi. He says he loves you. Um, is your mom over there too? You had a mother figure over there. You know I don't remember shit, Blue. What do we have for Blue Universe? What do you need her to know? 8 of Pence in reverse. Oh, thanks, Cocoa. You have Page of Swords. Moon card. Queen of Crystals. You heard it. Queen of Crystals. Excuse me for the sniffing and stuff, y'all. 5 of Cups. We have the 9 of Crystals in reverse. You have 7 of Diamonds in reverse. And Death card. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, the Emperor, the Chariot, the Star card is now at the bottom of the deck. Let me clarify these. So you have kind of a solemn message here. So this is going to get really serious. Very serious. What do we have for Blue? Yeah, Blue. Come on, man. Don't make me call you or email you. 5 of Cups clarifying the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords clarifying the Page of Swords. We have the Magician in reverse clarifying the Moon card. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Look at all these reverses, Blue. Wheel of Fortune in reverse clarifying you. Queen of Crystals. We have the 2 of Wands clarifying the 5 of Cups. So you have the 5 of Cups twice. You have the King of Pentacles clarifying the 9 of Pentacles, or the 9 of Wands in reverse. 2 more. We have the 4 of Swords clarifying the 7 of Diamonds or 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Hierophant clarifying the Death card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles and we have the 10 of Swords. So, Blue, what I'm getting here is like, this is a strong message about giving up. And it's a huge feeling of letting go. Let me start from the beginning and talking through it. There's a lot of sadness with you, and I feel like you can't find happiness. I don't know if something didn't work out well for you in the form of monetary gain or business you were working on. Something didn't work out, and it kind of was the straw that broke the camel's back. Something, if this hasn't happened already, it very well could, because anything I say can be past, present, or future. But I just feel like your root, your foundation, it's almost like somebody took the wind out of you and you just haven't been able to get back up. The entire universe is rallying behind you. And I feel like there's a huge kind of it's almost like a surrender where it's just like you kind of just don't want to be here no more. I don't know how else to say that. But I feel like you've had a very strong connection to the other side, starseed shit, wanting to go home, not feeling like you belong for a very long time. There's something that happened to your inner child that made you feel like that, but that's your truth. And I don't feel like you've ever really wanted to, and I get it, because I literally was talking to my people wherever the fuck they are in the universe the other day and told them to come get my ass. I hate it here. Um, and I just kind of feel like you don't want to be here. But it's not, I don't want to say this is like crazy suicide. Like, I had a conversation with myself last week, and I was saying to the universe, like, I'm not suicidal right now, but life is stupid. And it's like full of suffering, and I haven't enjoyed it really. Like, the suffering has been really bad, and it's getting worse. And like, I mean, the dollar is 80 cents right now. So I was like, it's getting worse. And like, this is stupid. Like, what's the point of this? That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. It's just like, you don't have the energy to manipulate or to do it again. Or it's just like, come on, can we just be done with this? Can I just be done with this? So it's a lot of hopelessness and a lot of non-movement and a lot of stagnation and a lot of retracing your steps and a lot of that. And you kind of made a choice. Like, I don't know what's happened, Blue. I just feel like you don't want to climb the corporate ladder. You don't even want to do your own shit. It's just, you're in a lull and you don't know how to get out of it. And I don't think you're trying. And I think that's a good place to be. This is kind of ground zero after suffering. And I feel like the entire universe is conspiring with you and not allowing you to do what it is you are trying to do. So your hands might feel tied, but the universe is wanting to give you hope. Are both your parents over there? Because I see two people over there who look like parents who are doing their best to keep you over here, and you ain't trying to hear it. And so you're looking for a beacon of light. You're looking for hope. You're looking for a reason. You're searching for the meaning of life. Why? What is this for? Kind of like the conversation I had last week. What are we doing? Because this is stupid, and you just keep making me suffer. And why do you keep putting me through this? Because at this point, like, I don't even give a shit about the lessons. Like, you are breaking me, And so, like, I caution you to ask the universe for tenderness here. You have the star card. You have light here, the star card. You have the ace of diamonds. So you're going to get grounded again. You got the sun card. So you'll be happy again. Yeah. So you're going to get, okay. So what's happening with you right now and why it feels so heavy and so dark is because you are absolutely going through a transition in life where you are dying. And I've been hesitant and apprehensive about using that word because this is very heavy here. You are dying to the old. And so you literally are going through a death right now. And I mean death, every bit of it, every sense of that word. Like, you are going through a transformation that is going to resurrect you and bring you out on the other side, and you won't even recognize yourself. So this is not in vain. This hopelessness, this blah, this meh, this fuck this shit, yo. Like, don't ever. This is stupid. I'm done. I think keep releasing that. And I feel like you should continue to go through your mind and figure things out and let that go. And I think you should continue throwing whatever you're throwing out, throw that out and make space. Because it may feel like you're preparing for your transition physically. But what you're really preparing for is your transition spiritually. And you have, oh shit. It's definitely your mom and dad. It's not the godmother. I don't even feel the godmother around here. I see your mom in this picture. I feel your dad here with me. So they're That's them down here talking. This is like the way I see this Hierophant card for you. This is like the universe, and this is like your mother and your father going before the universe saying, "Don't let this happen. Don't let her get away with this." And they're, like taking your prayers to the universe is what's happening. Cause you do them the way I do my grandmother. You don't talk to the universe no more. You talk to them. You be like, listen. I told my cousin, God got to be sick of us because we don't never talk to God no more. We be like Nana. So that's kind of what's happening. They're going on your behalf to the highest power, and they're asking on, for these prayers to be answered. I don't see them as your guardians, your spirit guides per se. But there's a tight connection here. They're tied to your other planet. I feel like their deaths were premature because they had to get back to the other planet. Because you wouldn't come here without them. The three of you all create a triangle, and it's a very powerful frequency. I don't know if you're drawn to triangles. Are you buying like resin triangular? You know what I'm talking about? Oregon resin things. Are you buying those right now? Because I feel like you're being drawn to triangles. If you're not, you're gonna be. But anyway, yeah. So your parents are going to the universe on your behalf. You're not gonna be able to transition on. They're not gonna let you come join them. You can't go home. You have to finish what's here. And I feel like you're gonna do that, and you're gonna battle this, and you're gonna come into like this really good space where you're completely protected. Yeah. So there are happy times here, but it's not about getting rid of this. It's about integrating it. I just feel like your burdens just are too much to bear at this point. I think you've mastered sadness, and that's darkness is home for you, which is not a bad thing. It's the home for me. I'm more comfortable in the dark than I am the light, honestly. And there's something deeply dark about your planet is dark though. So I don't know if you sit in the dark a lot or sit in dark places or you use like minimum light, but that's because your planet is very dark. Bye, Ashley. Night, night. So yeah, so the message, the general message for you is to hold. Well, it's not even to hold on. It's to continue to let things go, continue to make space, continue this dark journey, um, and let go, surrender, let it go, let it go, let it go. Because what you're doing is like you're purging. You know how they say when people really die, they know they're about to die and they start preparing for it. You are quote unquote dying, just not physically. So this is a rites of passage in a way. Your life that they're helping you to prepare with prayers you may have forgotten about at this point, because I really feel like you just like, I really don't give a shit. um your prayers will be answered, and it's gonna happen in a way that is going to blow your mind, because you're gonna be on the brink of death. Like, let's just say a doctor say you got like 2 days to live, and then on like the 47th hour it's like, psych. Yep, you about to get psyched out. I think you have a little more time in this darkness, and I can't give you too much about the light that's coming towards you. um I just think that you're going to it realistically, to where you are going to have to learn to integrate this darkness, because the darkness is not going away. That's your message. There's so much coming for you that you don't even give a shit about. So it doesn't even really matter if I tell you about that or not. You don't care about that. You're done. You like, I really don't think you care about this reading. You just were supporting me. You really are just done. But you're not. In your mind you are, but that's only because you're preparing, and you have to go through this transition, and you have to release. So continue that and let them continue doing what they're doing, because it's not over. It's just not over. It's not over. It feels like it, but it's not. So don't give up, don't give in, keep releasing. I think that'll free up a lot of the space in your organs, that stagnation. It'll get things moving. If you get really, really sad or depressed or whatever, like, you have to move. You have to eat right, and you have to move, right? Those are the free will things that can help you physically do some damage to yourself. But you do those things, and you continue making space and cry and purge and let it out, and just do that. You see, just do that. You're not alone. You never have been alone. Ever. I mean, look at this. Look at this fucking angel. God and your people. Look at this. This is even an angel. I mean, look at this. The sun in itself. Look at this. You're not alone. So, I could tell you, like, stop thinking like that, stop being like that, stop this, stop that. Don't stop nothing. Keep doing it. Because you think what you're doing finna get you somewhere. It's gonna get you somewhere. Just you wait. Because your parents ain't trying to hear that shit, girl. When my son died, my grandmother told me, because my grandmother had a baby that died at the same age. She was 19 when her first baby died. When my son died, my grandmother told me, you might think you want to die, but you don't. You'll see. And you couldn't tell me I didn't want to die. She was like, you might think you do, but you don't. You'll see. There's some kind of proverb that says something to the extent of, people think they want to die. The people who think they want to die, go throw them in the ocean and see how quickly they kick. You don't want to die. You want to be heard. You want to be seen. You want to be reciprocated. You want to be embraced. You don't want to die. You don't want to die. But stay with that feeling, because that feeling is not in vain, and it has its own reasons for existing. So you are not alone. Your people are here. They are. You got somebody going to the universe on your behalf, girl. Come on now. You all right? All right. Thank you, Blue Blue. Blue, blue, blue. All right, who's next? Shantia. Coco 77. You Shantia? I bet you are. I bet you won't get crunk. I bet you won't get crunk. All right, let's see. I need that question again. Shantia, I need your question. Excuse me for sneezing, coughing, sniffling, hacking. It's so cold in the deep. All right. Let's move. All right. Will you retype your question, Coco at 77? I hope that helped, Blue. It had to resonate some kind of way with you, because it doesn't make any sense to me overall. But I hope that helps. Reach out to me if you need me, because I'm definitely here. You're not alone in this shit. I promise you that. On God. On God. All right. Currently in separation with the Cancer. Will you reconcile? If not, I keep all black. We can go to his house. All right, come on. Let me get serious. Currently in separation. Currently in separation. Separation. Will they reconcile? Ooh, 10 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups. I want to say yeah, but I'm not. Not till I get the rest of these cards out. Who let the dogs out? 10 of Wands. Ooh, 3 of Wands, not 10 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Will they reconcile? Knight of Wands. A lot of passion. Ace of Wands. I mean it, Blue. Don't do this by yourself. You don't have to. Now, isn't that gorgeous? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Ooh, come on, man. I sound like Joe Biden when I said that. Come on, man. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Come on. The World card. Let's clarify. Separation with the Cancer universe. Will they reconcile? Lyran, you're next. You are next, babe. Stick around. You're next, Lyran. Okay, 3 of Swords. Clarifying the 10 of Swords in reverse. We have, the Queen of Swords. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. Coincidentally, that Queen of Swords came out in reverse. But the way I was holding it, it flipped up right, and I'm going to leave it like that because it feels good. Tower card, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. Did you find something out? Did you go through his phone or something? Or their phone or something? Chariot card, clarifying the 3 of Wands. King of Swords just tried to pop out. We have the Hermit card, clarifying the Knight of Wands. I'm closing a list. I'm closing a list. The list is closed. The list is closed because I'm going to be here all night. All right. Will they reconcile? We have the Hierophant. Is this somebody you thought you would marry? Cocoa. The World card, clarifying the 3 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Oh, 5 of Cups, clarifying the 5 of Wands. You have so many 5s here, just in this little spot, which kind of takes the shape of a heart, doesn't it? 5, 5, 5. You have the Ace of Swords. So y'all gonna talk. Magician card. Ooh, shit. And then 4 of Swords. All right, let me talk through this. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like it. Because this is why I asked. Because it's like you like, yoo-hoo. I see your ass because this is them. And this is you behind the bushes. Like this. All right. That's really how I see this. Yeah, I wish y'all knew how these cards come to life for me. Okay. So the thing that I'm getting here that's very prominent is we start with the 3 of Swords, we end with the 3 of Swords, right? And so both of you guys are feeling the same way. It's not that you know, if you're thinking, was this real? You know how we do. Was this real to them? Why am I heartbroken? They just are on their way. They're good. No, he's doing a lot of review. I don't know how this broke down, so to speak, but something you've done he has a very high level of respect for you. Like, I don't know why I keep saying he, but they know they can't play with you. They can't come back around and fuck with you because they know you'll cut them with that sword, you know? So they know you're no nonsense. So that's a good thing because it's a healthy respect. But I feel like whatever you share with them spiritually, they try to do. So like you guys have a telepathic bond. So a lot of words, and I feel like you guys are being given this opportunity to practice communicating with one another without using words, because I feel like with you all, words get in the way. I feel like y'all do too much. Y'all go too far, y'all do too much. And the universe be like, come on, man. And it's Joe Biden's voice. Come on, man. So yeah, y'all do too much. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay. I had to blow my nose. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I'm not sorry, but I apologize. Okay. So they have a very healthy respect for you. Hey, Abby. Abby, if you want to send it out, you'll be my last one if you want to go. Okay. Very healthy respect for you. No nonsense. And I also feel like when they agreed to this being over, they didn't really mean it. Because that Ten of Swords is in reverse. They didn't really mean it. And so it's like both of you guys are playing a mean game of chicken. With the pedal to the metal. Like y'all guys are like not allowing the other person to physically know that you're hurting. But here's the thing, you're telling on yourself telepathically. So the universe removed you all's words because you guys were doing damage to this connection. And this is a very strong connection. Anytime you have like a telepathic connection with somebody, your energies have intertwined, right? So I feel like your mind got the best of you. And the universe is asking you, like, why would you be with somebody that you got to snoop on or that you got to look for shit for? Like, why wouldn't you want peace, right? But you can't have peace because you're not acting peaceful. You're not doing things that are peace. You're not creating peace yourself. And so you have to hold yourself accountable in a situation. Both of you all kind of really share in the accountability of this, because if you're dumbing yourself down for somebody, meaning if you got to be with somebody that you got to look for something for because you feel some kind of way and your mind is either getting the best of you, or even if it's true, why are you with that person? You either talked yourself in the stand with somebody who is on a lower frequency, or you're talking yourself out of remaining with somebody who's on your frequency. One or the other, it doesn't matter. Either way, your mind is not in balance. And so music is real big with y'all, huh? Because the universe was like, do this. So like music, is this person Spanish? Or do they have like a Spanish background? Who has a Spanish background? Shantia. Who has a Spanish background? Y'all, and what y'all not gonna do is have me up here talking to a bunch of ghosts all night. Because now all your people trying to come in. I mean, they knocking the door down. You got a huge family. Huge family. Did you have a cousin that just died? Or died recently? Transitioned over there? Best friend? You guys, there's a girlfriend over there. Oh, Lord, y'all got too many people. Yeah, music is real big for y'all. But I'm trying to get these people away from me. So you don't have a friend that just died, a good friend over there, a cousin, somebody around your age, somebody, I don't know, somebody you were close to. You got a grandmother over there too you were cool with. Somebody who was very fashionable is really trying to get in here and talk to you. And y'all have history together. This person misses you so fucking much. It's sick. Did this person wear glasses or was like big on sunglasses, or did somebody die in a car accident? Girl, if you don't type faster. I mean, they blowing me up. Okay. They here. I feel like this person might be all of the above. Died in a car accident, your best friend, wore glasses. Like this person was a presence, but it's a feeling of them leaving too soon. They have on some outfit right now. What happened to her right side? Because soon as you said her name, she took over. She's messing with my arm right now. Something happened to her arm, her right side of her arm. She in a car accident, got hit by a tree on the right side or something. Something's on her arm on the right side, and she is dressed to the nines. That funeral was, whew, I mean, to the nines, babe. Yeah. Something, I don't know if her arm came off or her arm was broke, but it's the top portion of her arm. But she's standing in front of me in like a suit with shades, hair is laid, and she's trying not to smile because she's real silly, but she's like trying to like, hi, girl, ain't nobody studying you. She just started laughing. She's really silly. She says hi. She know this person because she's talking about him. You guys used to talk about having kids together and living around the corner from each other and how your boyfriends were going to be best friends and how this was going to, like, it's that kind of thing. And big time into shoes. Shoes were, did you get some of her shoes? Shoes are big. I feel like when you look at shoes now, she tries to sway you to get stuff she wants. She's funny. She's on the right side though. She will not leave this right side. I don't know. I feel like more information about what happened to her is going to come out and you're going to figure out whatever this right side thing is. I don't know. Okay. Well, maybe she's just covering you right now because she's talking about him. But anyway, okay. Tamika, come on now, girl. Go on now. I gotta do this read. Her neck might have snapped. Let me know when they tell you about whatever this is. Oh yeah, the shoe thing is huge. Shoes. I don't know if y'all played the sock game because her socks is dope. Like her whole outfit is fucking, and she keeps changing and flipping. I don't know if she changed several times in a night or something, but she was definitely like 3 outfits a night, or she was definitely that one. Cool energy, but she's here. Okay. Uh yeah, so you were looking for something, and that is what really triggered this connection to kind of break apart because it wasn't allowed to be. So you kind of were the catalyst for this destruction, and the universe start taking things away from you all. So there may have been a lot of rapid loss. I don't know if one of you all lost a job, money, a car, maybe housing. I don't know if y'all live together. That could have separated. Very much looked at or viewed at in the eyes of the universe as a couple, a pair. So you guys were like spiritually connected. And I feel like you bound yourself to him. You have a soul tie with this person. There's another reason you guys have telepathic energy. But I'm doing this behind the camera, and I don't know why. That I'm getting a feeling of like a blood covenant. You know how like back in the day in my time in the early 1900s, they used to like cut their hand and be blood brothers. That was a thing when I was a kid. I never did that shit, but that was a thing. And then we start saying that's where AIDS came from. But they would like cut their hand and you would cut your hand and then you do that and you guys are like blood brothers or blood sisters or whatever. We were crazy. But I'm Gen X. Or am I Gen? What am I? I'm the X. Girl, okay. So anyway, you guys have some type of covenant. And I feel like there's spell work done here too. So you definitely need to do a clearing of this connection. For real. Um and I feel like both of you guys are waiting for the other person to move. So y'all are playing double dutch. They're waiting for you to call them, you're waiting for them to call you, and you better not move either. I mean, you better sit your ass down. Um because this person has to find the courage. I feel like this person has the heart, but they lack the courage to see their actions through. They lack the courage to stand apart from their environment. This person has done a very good job of camouflaging themselves in an environment. And for some reason, I want to say uh habitat. You know, like when you go to a zoo and you see them in their little enclosure, the little fake habitat, this person has done a really good job of camouflaging themselves in a fake habitat. So this might be somebody who is very popular. This could be somebody who's like well known. They don't fit in, but for some reason people think they do, but they really don't. They like camouflage themselves. This person is way more spiritual, way more in tune, but is afraid to be that openly. This is like an Andre 3000 type dude. I don't know why I keep saying dude. I hope it's a dude. But oh, you did live together? Yeah. So this is like somebody who wants to go play a flute in New York and just be good. Like this is really that person. So if there's any feeling of this person having like being very dualistic, being yin and yang, you know, acting one way one minute and another, that's not fake. This person has just done a really good job of camouflaging themselves. And I don't think that this person felt comfortable being who they truly are until they met you. And that's what you all have that you can't find anywhere else is the safety to be yourself. But I feel like that was taken for granted. And so this person is thinking about how they can come back in. They definitely miss being intimate with you. They miss being silly with you because I feel like you guys had a lot of good laughs, a lot of good times, but things just kind of shifted into this period where you know the goodness moved to the background and the things that were in the foreground of your mind were breaking this connection apart. So again, the universe is removing things from this connection in order to bring in the new. And I feel like you guys have really done a number on this. You have the world card here twice. You have a lot of movement cards. The Knight of Wands for me is a huge movement card. The Chariot is a victory card, right? But there's a lot of stagnation. Like this person really wants to move, but they haven't yet. So I feel like honestly, I want to be able to bring this home in a very positive light. But what I see happening is you guys thought you were going to get married to one another. There may be an opportunity. You have three aces on the board. The only ace that I don't have here is the Ace of Pentacles, which would give this like grounding. And we don't have that. And so the way that I see this is that you all and your sexual escapades, and I called it that for a reason because I know you know why I called it that. But this sexual energy that you guys have between each other is building up. And I feel like what could possibly happen is that you guys communicate or something happens to where you guys have an intimate moment. And it doesn't necessarily have to be sexual, but it absolutely is very spiritual. It could be energetically. Um, and it almost gets you lost in the fact that you can renew this because it makes you feel beautiful and seen and heard. And it's almost like in that moment, you get everything that you were begging this person for, right? But it's temporary. And it's temporary because you guys, it's the same thing. Y'all haven't finished the work. And because you allowed something to fall to the background of your minds that was so special. Like all the special things about this, you guys have forgotten about. You probably realize it now because this person isn't in your face, right? But like when they were, you guys forgot the magic that you saw in one another and the peace and the safety of this, the sanctity of this. It really balanced you all and kept you all sane. But I feel like something happens and then it stops. The moment ends. And because that moment ends, you don't hear from this person. You guys go back into this isolation here and you're brokenhearted again because you thought that you guys were going to get back together or whatever. So things don't line up the way that you want them to line up. And you can be a little bit adamant about having things the way that you want them, not just in the physical realm, but also with the universe. Cause you one of them ones, you kind of like, you don't give a shit about, like, you will tell the universe, listen, I'm not doing that. Or no, that doesn't even sound smart. Or you're not setting me up. Like you have those kind of conversations with the universe. And I feel like there's something about this where you think you guys are going to get back together and jump right back in and everything's great. And the universe is like, whoa, 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 slow down. Because how y'all gonna get back together and all this still right here? How that's gonna happen? And I think that you guys are gonna have to come to the realization that you have to have a very serious conversation about everything in this connection, how it broke down, and you I think are gonna have to be the pioneer of the accountability piece of this and accepting it without rebuttal. Like, yep, don't want to do this. The shit I had to do last week. Girl, I was mad as hell too. I don't want to apologize to you, but I hear what you're saying and you're right. I apologize. I was mad as shit. But that's kind of what you're going to have to do. You guys are going to have to take accountability and you're going to have to actually put in the work. This isn't going to come back easy because it wasn't separated. It took a while for this to unravel. It didn't separate easily, and so it's not going to be easy to come back. So what I would say to you is be patient and get started on your work. And start as you're going through what happened and as you're, looking at all of that, be really honest with yourself. And when the time comes, when he has the heart and the courage to step towards you and to take those actions towards you, don't push for anything. Really stand in your energy and allow him to take those actions. And if it gets to the point where you guys can have this conversation, which I see happening, have that conversation, but don't have, if at any point you see the conversation veering to the left, it ain't time to have that conversation. But have faith that the time will come and ask the universe to show you when it's safe for you all to have that conversation, because that conversation is going to require that both of you all listen more than you speak. And this lesson that you guys are getting right now, where removed your words, is going to be vital. So get this lesson right now. Learn how to communicate without the words and all the hand movements and gestures and shit. And formulate what you need to say, articulate what you need to say, but also embrace what you need to be accountable for. Because that's the only way you're going to grow. I do see communication. I do see, I see a great moment. I don't see reconciliation per se. But I do see the possibilities for it. I see the groundwork for it. You haven't gotten that far. And I feel like the universe is like, you're one of those ones where if I tell you, yes, you will reconcile, you might not do the work. And so the universe is really wanting you to do this work. Because you were really the catalyst that broke this all the way down. And too, I don't see third party energy. Not to say that he wasn't, But if there was a third party, if they're not showing up in these cards, they don't matter. And that doesn't help because it doesn't make it right. But th- if there was, he doesn't give a shit, or they don't give a shit about it. They care about you. They care about your connection. They are spending a lot of time heartbroken and sad as to why this ended. But no, it's kind of to be continued. I don't have a yes or a no. But I do see a strong potential for a yes. But you got to do this work, babe. Okay? Got to do that work. Oh, good. Just circle the block. If you didn't already came to it, circle the block. Circle the block. Lyron, I need your question. Just keep circling. Keep circling. You'll have your opportunity. Just keep circling. Cause you gotta, I feel like you gotta calm down just a little bit more. Like what I'm feeling is, like I feel like these are like pillows or something. And you're like pushing them all the way down to make them flat. So just hold on. I don't know. A few weeks is what I'm feeling. Uh but yeah. Yeah. And that conversation is going to be crucial. It's just a matter of how you go about navigating it. Because remember, you're the leader of that conversation. He's going to follow your lead. All right, baby doll. Oh yeah, there's love there because he showed up. He showed up as the Knight of Cups, but not only that, he showed up initially as that Ten of Cups, right? Ten of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords. This is how I see them. That's why I kept saying he too. It's very strong masculine energy, but it's imbalanced masculine energy, right? It is it's not stable. It's not stable. But there's a desire to be. Like this is somebody who wants to be the masculine. This is somebody who wants to embrace that, but I don't know if this person truly understands that masculine energy at its highest height is balanced with feminine. It's the epitome of yin and yang. This is not a yin and yang person. This is one or the other. They're either moving way too much or not enough. They're either doing way too much or not enough. And it probably is never for the right thing. You know how you can do a whole bunch of shit and still got nothing done? That's this person. Because their masculine energy is in balance with the feminine. It actually rejects it and repels it. And so yes, there's love here. There was a Three of Swords in front of that Ten of Swords. There's heartbreak here. This person did not walk away and just be like, "Oh, I'm straight" at all. This person is actually struggling. Yeah, I kind of figured. That's why I kept apologizing. But it's a very masculine, and even with you saying that, I'm still gonna keep probably saying he. Um, but yeah, it's a very masculine energy, but the masculine is not it, and that would make sense why they're repelling the feminine. You know what I mean? But yeah, this person is just as heartbroken as you are and is going through exactly what you're going through. But this person has to balance their masculine. And this person, if this is what they choose, right? They chose to be this imbalanced masculine, they got to work that out for themselves and they got to take action. And I still want to say he. And I know I'm wrong. I knew I was wrong. That's why I kept saying I hope it's a. All right, babe. Okay, Lyron. How many more I got, y'all? I don't want to look because I'm scared. It's 8 o'clock. Okay, Lyron. Okay, I got it, Lyron. Let's go. Lyron. Oh, Lyron. That's some bullshit. I just feel like we should just go jump everybody. Like, why not? Who gonna check us? Who gonna stop us? Everybody who didn't hurt us, we should just go jump. Well, y'all ain't gotta come for mine because I don't give a shit about them no more. But we should really do that. We should just start jumping people. No, we shouldn't, y'all. We shouldn't. That's horrible. Okay. But they'll make you do that, man. They'll make you. I'm telling you, people will make you fuck them up. I'm telling y'all. All right. Jesse. You're welcome, sweets. Thank you. I'd like to know, Jesse switched up on you. He's your boss. Thought we were mutually in love secretly. Secret love. Secret love. Listen, Lyron. I wear all black almost every day. So all you got to do is be like, cuckoo, I'm there. Listen, I could use a good punching bag right now. All right, universe, tell me about... Nope, I got to put that one down. Ooh, the universe chose this one for you, Lyron. I rarely use this deck. Okay, then. Jesse must be Sadiddy. Okay, Jesse. Or you. One of y'all Sadiddy. All right, universe. Tell me about Jesse and Lyra. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Y'all in this 3 of Swords today. Holy shit. Ace of Swords. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. 2 of Swords. This card right here is called the Knot. It's such a beautiful card. It's like the beginning of the beginning. It's like the darkness, the gestation. Tell me about Lyra Universe. Tell me about Lyra. Tell me about Lyra Universe. Whoo. Oh, good job. High Priestess. Jesse is scared shitless. Lyron, are you witchy at all? Jesse is scared as shit. This is hilarious. Are you witchy? Even a little bit? Oh, Lord. Excuse me, y'all. We have the Magician. Isn't that funny? I just said, are you witchy? Oh, what's happening with my comments? Tell me about Lyra. Whoa. 3 of Cups. Tell me about Lyra and Jesse Universe. And the 3 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have, ooh, Lovers. I rarely get this card in this deck. We have the Lovers, the Star card, the Queen of Cups. Come through, Lyra. Temperance, bottom of the deck. Let's go ahead and clarify these suckers. Oh, sucker. All right. We have the 10 of Pentacles, clarifying the 3 of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Swords. We have the Moon card clarifying the Two of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands clarifying a knot. We have the y'all in this Three of Swords today. Holy shit. Three of Swords clarifying the High Priestess in reverse. We have Jesse and Larry. Whoa. Way too many. We have the High Priestess for the second time, clarifying the Magician. We have the Emperor clarifying the Three of Cups. And we have the Knight of Cups clarifying the Three of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pence, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Wands, Strength card, Queen of Swords. Holy fuck. All right, babe. What I see here is, Lyron, I don't know if this person has another situation. It's pretty evident. I don't know if they're engaged, have a girlfriend, boyfriend, something. It feels more like this person is engaged. Anything I can say can be past, present, or future. So this person feels like they were stable. They have their shit together. Their life was together. They have some kind of relationship with somebody else who may or may not have a child, but I feel like that person may have a child with somebody else. I feel like this is somebody that their family wants them to be with, and this person is like terrified. Okay. Yeah. I'm really feeling like this person it feels more so like they're engaged, living together kind of thing, but about to get married. Because this right here is them. This right here is you being strong. And then this right here is like the both of you all. It's like this person, well, let me not jump that quick because that's really the end of it. But so yeah, so I feel like this person has somebody and they may have found out about you all. That's why all of this is happening, because it hurt them. And in order to keep this person, in order to keep this person from walking away, this person, Jesse, had to tell the truth. That's what this is. And you see here, Jesse's, well, I mean, you have tarot after your name, so I'm sure you read. But none of us read the same though, do we? So Jesse is like trying to stand strong with the truth here, but you see that they're balancing on the second one. The Two of Swords is all about blocking yourself. So I feel like Jesse feels that whoever they're with is more so accepted, right? So this is somebody who already knows their family. This is somebody who they have an established relationship with. That's the only thing keeping them together. This gets really strange. So Jesse had to tell the truth because some kind of way the truth came out. So Jesse had to tell the truth and is pretending to be very honest and truthful and passionate about it, passionate about saving this relationship, passionate about being with this person and doing all this shit, but it's bullshit because the truth of the matter is these Two of Swords here are these Two of Swords here. So what has happened is Jesse tried to write you a Dear John letter or a Dear Lyron letter and was like, Lyron, my love, I know I fucked up, right? But I really do love you. And that was real. And I think that the way that this feels, because this right here is not that person. This right here is you. And I feel like you guys tangled a fucking, the web you wove You see that shit? Look at that. Like, how do you even, like, what the fuck? So Jesse tried to contact you, tried to text you, tried to tell you, tried to, because Jesse actually doesn't want you hurt. But Jesse is doing this because Jesse's living up to some type of idea of what their life should be. And it's lame to me, but I get it. Um and Jesse is trying to have a new beginning with this situation, but the thing that's happening here with Jesse is that Jesse is in a gestational period, and Jesse has, this relationship has expired. And I'm not just saying that because you're here and you donated, and like, I'm literally not just saying that. Jesse is going through a transformation right now because that relationship already expired. But Jesse is too much of a coward to say what he really wants. And what he really wants is to be free. I don't see that Jesse wants to choose you over that person, which I love, because I hate when people do stuff like that. Jesse wants to be free. Jesse wants to live life on his own terms. Jesse is very much a free spirit. And I feel like you helped Jesse come alive. So I actually do feel like there's love here in this situation between the two of you all, but it's very confusing because it's like forbidden love. It's very much Romeo and Juliet. And I feel like Jesse doesn't know and never knew how they could be with you, but was so caught up in the passion and the feeling and the aliveness of this connection that they kind of forgot to tell you some shit, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what's happening here. I feel like right now Jesse is being extremely manipulative because Jesse is trying to save themselves. Jesse knows that he hurt you. Jesse is hurt as well, but Jesse is moving so quick and trying to do so much damage control. Jesse doesn't have time to think. But you see right here that their heart is ignited. You see that, luminary? So there's illumination radiating from their heart that you probably feel that causes you a lot of pain. I feel like Jesse is doing their best to be like the best father, the best provider, trying to bring in happy times, doing their best to plan whatever this wedding celebration is right here. They're doing their best to plan this, and they're trying to move on to get here. And then before they can do that, right? There you go. And wherever you go, wherever Jesse goes, there you are. Because y'all are tied together. Y'all have a soul tie here. So you guys are like connected. So Jesse can't escape you is what I'm saying. So I do see an apology coming in here. I feel like that's a ways off. I feel like Jesse's going to get to a point where Jesse realizes that they can't get rid of you. I think Jesse will get closer to this period and still realize that they can't get rid of you. They probably will reach out to you, probably will not know what to say to you, will go through with these shenanigans right here, only to be divorced later. So I think that if Jesse goes through with this connection, marriage, engagement, there's going to be a huge death of that situation, and it won't last. And it's because that situation has been expired, and Jesse knows it. Because Jesse never would allow this to happen between you and them if they didn't want out. If they, you know what I mean? So I just think that Jesse got caught up in a moment and is paying for it. Because the whole entire time Jesse is like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I still doing this? What are we doing here? Holy hell. Okay, I got to play the game. I got to act nice. I got to pretend that I'm happy. Okay, let's be in love. But this is really what I want. That's it. That feels more in alignment to him. But he just feels like he's in too deep. He's in too deep. He's been undercover he's been the best fiance for however many years. Family knows, Everybody's ready. They didn't already secure the venue. They didn't purchase the cake. They got the food. They did the RSVP. They 2 months away. I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. Just run, Jesse. Because you're going to be divorced anyway, buddy. So that's what I see. I do think Jesse will come around and apologize to you. But I think Jesse will. I feel like that's way later down the line. I feel like right now Jesse is going to continue doing this. But the reason that all of this is happening, that you're being kind of pushed out and pushed away, is because you are a reminder of what he didn't have the courage to do, which is choose himself. It wasn't even a choice of you. It was him choosing himself so that he could navigate his own life without this. Without this masculine energy right here dictating what you see. This masculine energy like looking at them and like, yes, that's how you court, that's what you do, that's the house you buy, that's the car you drive, that's how you provide for this person. This energy right here has really, really made an impact on Jesse's life. But Jesse doesn't have the courage to stand up to that person. And because Jesse lacks courage, Jesse is going to be a dummy. And Jesse's going to be divorced. Because this is not you, babe. Jesse's going to be divorced. This is going to be the quickest marriage. And this is probably going to be like a Kim Kardashian, Chris Humphries marriage. 72 hours. It ain't going to last long. Because Jesse can't keep it up. Jesse's just trying to make them happy. So it ain't going to last. Thank you. No, it's closed, Kiki. But I'm going to come back. I promise I'm going to come back. And it ain't going to be in 8 years. I'm going to do another live soon. Are you there, Lyron? Lyron, babe. L Boogie. So quite honestly too, Lyron, Jesse is suffering karma. This is Jesse's choice. And it sucks. Because what you all felt was real. And I definitely would tell you from what I see and what I can feel in these cards, you're not crazy. Jesse's just a coward. That's all. And I do feel too that prior to this was real. And it's real right now. But Jesse didn't want this. This was expired a long time ago. And it had nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing. So that's kind of where we are. Am I done? Surely I'm not done. That's where we are, baby doll. That's where we are, baby doll. Y'all hear that? I miss doing these. This was fun. You're very welcome. I hope it resonated. Miss Charm said, no, me. Girl, I ain't going nowhere till I know all y'all good. Okay. Are you the last one? I want to make sure because my things are updating. Okay. Is Miss Charms the last one? Nobody's left, right? Did I do everybody? If I didn't do you, say, Sony, you got me fucked. No, don't say that. Miss Charms, did you donate on excuse me for sniffing and stuff, y'all. I don't know why ain't nothing uploading. I mean, nothing is updating, not uploading. You did Cash App. Okay. Uh oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Let's go. Lyron, are you good? Does that make sense? Does it help? I hope it helps. I do. My advice, hold on, Lyron. Miss Charms, hold on. I'm about to do you, sweetheart. Lyron, let me pull some of these and see what's what. What advice do you have for Lyron? Lyron, you still there? You have fate. Whoa, shit. Confusion. Codependence. I told you. Look at this shit. Ego. Girl, he didn't broke my goddamn. No, I'm joking. He didn't broke my goddamn tarot card stand. Is Lyra still here? Manipulation, surrender, divine timing. One more. Swayed. Yeah, see? Shattered. Yeah, he's not good, dude. He's reaping what he sows. Boundaries, patience, dead end, forgiveness. He's going to come back around and apologize. Look at this. Look at how things change. After this dead end of this marriage, all this shit, fate, it was meant for you guys to meet. It was definitely meant for you guys to meet. He's just under a lot of confusion and he feels something. I don't know if this girl like got pregnant by them on purpose or some shit like that, but it's definitely a situation where there's codependency here. There's no true stability. His ego got the best of him because he's trying to live up to the conditioning of that parental unit. So there's a lot of manipulation. He should have surrendered to the situation, but instead of surrendering it and leaving it, he's surrendering and folding to it. So divine timing stepped in. Then there are a lot of missing pieces that you don't have the full picture of. But I just feel like after this whole situation wears out and kind of plays itself out, I feel like everything starts changing because after the dead end, you start having forgiveness, you start having passion, and then you start thinking about healing the situation. So I think this will come back around. Look at this, breakups to makeups and love. Reciprocity, look at it. Mirroring. You guys feel the same way. I just feel like this person has to go run off and get married real quick only to get to divorce. It's like this person has to go through this journey just to realize all along that they knew that they never were meant to be with this person. So, okay. Now Miss Charms. I'm sorry, babe. Okay. I don't. Will somebody put up a message? Is anybody here? Ain't nothing moving. Lyron left. She didn't even get the last of her message, did she? Lyron, I hope you still here, girl. All right. Do I have anybody else who donated after Miss Charms? Anybody else? All right, Miss Charms. My daughter's dad hates me. Feels I broke trust, but it wasn't intentional. Wondering if we will ever reconcile, or is his mind set on y'all being done? Well, let's find out. I'm trying to figure out what deck the universe wants you to use. Let's do this one. Miss Charms. Can somebody type a comment so I make sure like I'm still live? This ain't moved. Miss Charms, you still there? Okay. All right, long as you here. I guess Lyron left. All right, universe. Will they ever reconcile, or is his mind made up on being done? Will they reconcile? We have, oh, 4 of Swords. Will Miss Charms and her daughter's dad reconcile? We have Queen of Swords. Ooh. We have Balance. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the World card. We have the 10 of Coins. Will they ever reconcile? We have the Page of Coins in reverse. And we have the Death card. Bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Chariot, ooh, the Lovers, ooh, King of Swords. Y'all a couple. Girl, listen, Miss Charms. Girl, I've been traveling all day. Who got time to come here and play with you? Y'all a couple. What? Ugh. I mean, y'all get on my nerves. Let me clarify. All right. Will they reconcile? Whoa. So we have the Devil card clarifying. Oh, that's why. Devil card clarifying the 4 of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Swords. Coincidentally, the Ace of Pentacles came out in reverse, but the way that I held it, it just kind of went up like that, and I'm going to leave it. We have Queen of Swords for the second time clarifying Balance. Yep. Whoa. We have the Queen of Cups clarifying the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles clarifying the World card. We have the Queen of Pentacles. It's a lot of fucking people here, first of all. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Cups clarifying the Page of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands clarifying the Death card. That's a good sign. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Swords clarifying the 8 of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands clarifying the Knight of Swords. And we have the 3 of Pentacles clarifying the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. All right, babes. So what do I see here? Riddle me this. Give me 1 second. I got to blow my nose. I know your nerves bad. I'm coming. I swear I'm coming. Hold on. All right. All right, sweet. So, will you all reconcile? So, I feel like in this particular, you start having passion, and then I know, Cake Doctor, I'm coming back though. I'm gonna do another one probably this week. I'm gonna do another one this week. So I promise I'm gonna do another one. Maybe tomorrow. So be on the lookout because I'm gonna be at home. I work from home tomorrow. So y'all turn the notifications on because you never know when I might pop up here like today. All right. So once upon a time, I just feel like he needed a break. There's no other way to say it. He needed a break. You guys became way too toxic. And you guys aren't in your hearts because you guys are the King and Queen of Swords. So you're very methodical, very logical, very practical. Um, I don't know if one of you all is in law enforcement. I feel like both of you guys share a lot of the same interests. I don't know if you guys like majored in criminal justice, or if one of you all was like in ROTC, if you guys were in the military or met in the military, but that's the vibe you guys get. I also feel like, I don't know if one of you guys is like a medical person, EMT, doctor, nurse, nurse's assistant, something like that. But I feel that, which is doesn't really go with the sword suit, but that's what I'm feeling. And I also feel like once upon a time he wanted to get back with you too when he thought you guys were toxic, but it just didn't work out like that. Here's the thing. You got some healing to do. Cuz what I'm seeing clearly here, let's just put these like that. Tell me what you see, Miss Charms, when you look at those pictures. His sword is down. You done cut the shit out of his eye and everything. Look at that. Girl, your sword up. Why you still defensive? Why you on guard? Your sword up here too. Why you defensive and on guard? So I feel like there's something with some childhood traumas here that you got to work through. You got to really bring yourself into balance, because I think that for the most part, you may be more so the masculine energy in this situation, and he's more so the feminine. And it's almost like you guys kind of have to invert. Your energies together could have been really great. Anytime you see the devil's card in a lover's reading, you should take into consideration the devil card is nothing but the lower octave of the lover's card, right? Because where's my other deck? Let me take this deck real quick and show y'all something. Let me learn y'all something really quick. So when you're doing a reading with the traditional tarot, right? In the lover's card, you have, I don't know what angel it is because I ain't never studied the tarot, but let's say it's Angel Gabriel. I don't know. It'd be some people who be caught up on that shit. I ain't caught up on it. Okay. You have the lovers and you have the devil. It's the same fucking theme. The only difference is light and dark, bound, free, liberated, bound. This is typically what earthly relationships are like. This is when you reach the height. This is when you unlock the new level after your twin flame. Because this is not your twin flame. I promise you that. Your twin flame is not the pinnacle. Your twin flame is the dust under this card. It's my finger. So that's kind of what y'all have. You guys had the potential to have like a really balanced connection. You guys were eye to eye, heart to heart, soul to soul. Like you guys were, you fit, and it just made sense. And I think that the sum of the two of you guys is very powerful, which is why there's almost an addiction to it, because things could have been really great. And so I think that the both of you all kind of think about the potential and may have really fallen in love with potential. I'll leave it up for a little while, Cocoa. I can't promise it's going to stay longer than about the next time I do one, or maybe a day, but I'll leave it up for a little bit, babe. So you all had really great potential, but I think that you, right, because you are the only thing that you can change. You are very defensive. I don't think that you created the boundaries and put up the guards and the gate and all that shit. You got a moat around your goddamn house. You got all kind of booby traps and shit. Like you like a real life Goonie. Like you just do shit, right, to keep One Eye Willie's treasure safe. But it's like nobody's coming for the treasure. And so you've done too good of a job of protecting yourself. You've protected yourself from the very thing that you wanted, which was this person. And I think that can go too far sometimes. And so the universe is asking you to bring that back into balance. And not only that, but to get into your right energy, to shift into your heart, to shift. Like there's the time. Remember at the end of the Lord of the Rings, the dude said the time of man is no. The what did he say? Something about the time of fairies and shit was over and it was now the time of man. Like the time for these defenses and for you to be the king and to protect your empire and all that shit, like that time existed. It had its own reasons for existing, but that time is over. You're still on guard. You're still waiting to be engaged. You're still kind of dukes up, right? Like you ready to fight. Like I wish you could see what I'm doing behind the camera, but you're always ready. You're always, and you don't need to be anymore. So you have to soften yourself again. And I think that's going to be very challenging for you because I think that you've had to be this way. And I'm not going to get into all of this because this is over, like people are watching with you. But there's some shit that forced you to be like this. So I get it. It had its own reasons for existing, but that reason has expired. And so let it go. Put it on that ship at the end of the Lord of the Rings and watch that bitch sail away. Sail away, sail away. Like it's time to let it go. Um, and you may have challenges with women in your life. You may have challenges with just feminine energy. Situations with your mother, situations with your grandmother. I think it started very early on, and it's a lot of programming and conditioning that you have to release, and you have to. I think you've kind of paired yourself with women that you look up to, but you look up to very masculine women, so you kind of have to watch and pay attention and be aware of who your sheroes are because they're all men. They're masculine. You know what I mean? So like um that's kind of what's being asked of you. That's the lesson that you're supposed to take from this. It's very much focused on yourself. And I feel like once you do that and because you're going through a journey right now where you're really wanting to heal yourself. I'm not sure if you have some trips coming up. There's definitely travel. There's definitely a lot of adventure on the horizon for you. There's definitely money. I don't think money is a problem or anything like that, but I just feel like you are about to embark upon seeing the world. And I feel like you have multiple overseas international trips that are about to take place that are going to change your view of the world. And it's going to offer you the protection that you have been wanting for forever. And it's going to allow your inner child to finally take a break, to finally rest, to finally put the sword down. And you are going to meet a lot of people from a lot of different cultures, a lot of different ethnicities, you know what the hell I'm trying to say. Uh, you're about to meet like a lot of different people who are going to write your view of things. So like if you had a very racist experience, you're going to meet somebody from a different culture that is going to be very kind to you. If you had a very hateful experience, you're going to meet somebody who's very similar from that hateful experience who's going to be very loving. So your perception is being kind of recalibrated, so to speak. And it's going to bring you into balance and it's going to allow you to nurture that softer side of yourself. And I think through you giving in to this inner child and and it's something about what he used to say to you that kind of starts making sense. And I feel like you guys might have a good conversation in regards to that. And I think that you guys will be able to put a lot of things at peace. I think that it will reignite a spark between you all that will allow a relationship, a real relationship, one that you guys may have never had before, to actually come into fruition. The thing here is whatever has happened with you all, and I think whatever you may be thinking about is very superficial versus the truth. Because what really happened between you all is you were too guarded. You were too guarded to love. Period. You were just too guarded. You're absorbed. All this is him right here. This is you. This is him. This is him. Everything else is you. So it's like, yeah. Yeah. So it's like your energy, you can fill a room before you even step into it. You are aware of it. You are very much aware of the warrior within. Like, I feel like you might have really liked that movie, The Woman King or whatever. Like, that resonated with you. So this is about you getting into alignment with yourself and allowing yourself to be soft and allowing yourself to be nurtured and allowing yourself to be loved. And I do feel like you guys have a very it's a dope vibe, but I think that it's just been suppressed and silenced, and he's on guard because this is you and this is him. And it feels like when he's around you that he's ready to get away from you, or he comes in very defensive, or he's always and all that kind of stuff. He feels very much dwarfed beside you. He doesn't feel like a man. He doesn't feel like the provider. He doesn't feel like the protector. He feels less than around you. And I'm not sure he can reconcile with that. He thinks about it a lot. The thing that you guys have is the love, right? The love is here because we see the lover's card. The lover's card is here. The devil's card is here. But you guys kind of got stuck in the lower vibrations of this, of this connection, because of these defenses. And so he was never allowed to love you. However close he got to you, I still don't think that he knows you the way that he would have liked to. And there are a lot of regrets in this situation. I don't see that he wants to reconcile with you because I only see that you need to put the sword down, because he did. His is brotherly. Like, what kind of fight did y'all have? You didn't slash him across the eye. His eye is closed. He's blind in one eye. The sword is broken. It's Dove's back here. He playing Prince. Like, what the hell did you do to him? I'm not saying it like it's your fault. I'm joking, really. So he feels defeated. He feels defeated. He feels emasculated. He feels less than. And I don't know if he has reconciled with that because I don't see it. I just see that you need to, it would benefit you. It would be such a loss to not have you here with us in your full glory. And your full glory is no longer a warrior. It's time to rest, babe. I just feel like your life is really going to change with this softness. And I feel like he'll see you in a new light. But I feel like consistency is big with him. So it's not about proving yourself, but I feel like over time of seeing this softness, I do feel that you guys will develop a new relationship together. But I don't see it as one that, not right now, one that is romantic, but it's one that you will value, and it's one that he will value. It's more so along the lines of being best friends and confidants. And I see you guys like at a older age, kind of talking things through and laughing about things. But I do feel this is a missed opportunity. I don't know if you'll get this chance again. Let me pull these cards. Tell me about. Woo! The other 5 people that are on here, stay on. I'm going to do something real quick for y'all. Don't go. Stay on. All right. Look. Forgiveness. Tell me about, whoa. Mirroring. Redacted. Yeah, see, I don't think he was allowed to know you. He was allowed to know what you allowed him to know. And sometimes he didn't even know, like, you are a mastermind. And you did such a good job of protecting yourself. And I'm so proud, girl. I'm so proud of you for that. But it's heavy now and it keeps falling. So it's time to let it go. It doesn't need to be here anymore. That weight of whatever, and I feel like whatever it was that if you get to the root of this, the crux of it, right? Whatever that was that hurt you, I feel like that doesn't exist. So if it was an uncle, a grandfather, a father, whatever, whoever, I don't know if they're still alive even. These people who hurt you. If they are, they're dead inside because they're coming across flatline to me. But look at that. Love. But man, it would be such a shame, know your worth, for you not to allow us to know you. We need you fully. You know, follow your heart. And unfinished, but look at how that girl ain't painted all the way. This is you. And surrender. Surrender, manipulation, triggered, money versus love. Wild card. This is that communication I was seeing. So what I see here is just you all having a conversation. There being forgiveness here. But I think this starts with you forgiving yourself, because this feels like something you really wanted. This was something you really wanted, and you just didn't know how, but you weren't given the proper tools to know how either. You know, we get to a certain age where it becomes our responsibility to complete the healing that somebody else, the pain, right? To explore that pain that somebody else caused, probably most likely without them being there to help you see your way through it. And you did a fucking excellent job at that. But like, you held on to it far too long. And this was the cost. This was the cost. I mean, but catch 22 of it is it's also the catalyst, you know? Because without this great loss, there would be no recognition. There would be no realization of the fact that this is what's needed for you. And so in that sense, you got to give thanks for this. This is when you have to come into the awareness that you need to give thanks for the quote unquote good and bad, because this is seemingly bad, but it's also good. Because had he not come into your life, so much would have just remained stagnant. And so this person, no matter how long it's taken, has gotten you to shift. This person has helped you shift just by being alive, just by, you know, being that beacon of light. I don't think that love will be lost on you. I think that love has not even begun to have its way with you. And I think that once you move through this energy, and once you come into this understanding that you're safe, babe. Once you come into that awareness, man, the worth and the value and like the yesterday's price ain't gonna be today's price with your ass. And it's gonna blow your mind, because the everything that you thought you had and wanted will pale in comparison to what you'll have and what you'll become. And I think that you all will be great friends, But I think that this person can't even hold the amount of love coming your way if you make it through this, which I see you making it through. So, no, I don't see you all reconciling. Doesn't mean it won't happen. I don't see it. You do have a wild card and it comes with change, number 5. I don't see it happening right now. We could revisit it later. But I do think that this person has a tremendous impact on your life. I think they always will. I think that you guys will become great friends. I think that you guys will share way more laughs than you ever have before in this lifetime. And I think that where your life, the trajectory of your life is going to blow your mind. So my advice is to keep doing this. This right here is your card. Out of all these cards, this is it. Because you finally got off that on that exit. Girl, I don't know where Cordis Road Realville leads you to. But if that's following your heart and stabilizing yourself with that number 4, do that. Because this is where we need to go. And this breaks down back to 1, which is the beginning in numerology. So, as crazy as it sounds, unfinished business is your beginning. It's all about you. This is exciting. Because the love you will experience, you make it through this, which I see you doing, is gonna be, girl, you ain't even gonna be thinking about this dude. And I know it don't seem like it now. But missed opportunity will be the last thing on your mind. Because there'll be you're gonna be teeming with love. You know? Which will come with pain, but it's you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. I hope that helps. Stormy! What's going on, babe? I'm going to come back, Stormy. I think I'm going to do another one maybe tomorrow. Miss Charms, are you still here? I hope this helps. Stormy, I was thinking about you this morning. I usually think about you in the morning, though, because that's when I check everything. But I was thinking about you. Miss Charms, you got a mother or a grandmother on the other side? Because why they trying to come in at the last minute? They could have came in at first. All right. Pick a number. Everybody who's on here, I'm about to give a very quick free reading away. Pick a number 1 through 10,000. Pick a number 1 through 10,000. Whoever's closest to the number gets the reading. Go. Post your number 1 through 10,000. Pick a number. 1977. Whoop, whoop. That's the year I was born. Your grandmom is over there? Yeah. Was she like a mother figure to you? You got an aunt over there too? It feels like an aunt over there. $777. Y'all like sevens. I'm going to tell you something really funny once I tell you the number. Who else? That's 2 people. We got 5 more people on here. Pick a number between 1 and 10,000. I'm going to give a quick free reading and then I got to go. The dude I'm talking to probably like, what the hell? Because I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb and everything. 8. Nelly picked 8. Okay, Nelly. Oh, and that's cool, Miss Charms. Like, I definitely feel like everybody else pick a number between 1 and 10,000. I'm about to tell you the number I chose. I feel like that's good because what that's doing is that's opening you up, and you probably feel more safe feeling this way towards them than you would have a stranger. This person got the closest to you that anybody could ever hope to get, right? But like, it's opening you up. So it's not in vain. You know, feel that. I'm a huge proponent of feeling your way through things. I don't care how much it hurts, you have to. That's the only way to get over shit for me. So like, feel your way through this, but watch where it takes you. Just watch where it takes you. You're grieving right now, and you're letting go. And the more you grieve, the more vulnerable you become, and the more you have to release in order to lighten that load. Keep going. It's not in vain. I promise you it's not. You, girl, this is the shit life is about. You got it. Okay, is nobody else gonna pick a number? Okay, so my number was 7. So Nelly, you won. And that's why Stormy and Miss Charms, I was like, y'all like 7s, because the number I chose was 7. I was gonna go 1 through 10, but everybody would have chose 7. So Nelly, what's your question? I'm gonna give you a really quick reading. You won, Nelly, because you guessed 8. I would have never, if somebody would have told me pick between 1 and 10,000, I would have picked 900 or 9,999. You gonna be fine, Miss Charms. You gonna be fine. You gonna be just fine, babe. Just you wait. I can't wait for you. Are you guys? Cake Doctor was 7. Nelly still won. 22 is a good number, though. What's my next stop in Mini Matters? Okay. What's Nelly's next stop in Mini Matters? Mini Matters? What's... All right, Nelly, you got 6 of coins. Whoa. Uh-oh. Nope. We got to take these up. What is... You guys, make sure you check here tomorrow, because I'm probably going to go live again tomorrow. If you guys want to get a reading, we can do it tomorrow. I promise. I had a lot I was supposed to have done. I didn't do shit. I literally walked in the door and jumped on here. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I miss doing this though, man. This is fun. I used to do this all the time. I miss doing this. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Knight of Coins. Let's do 1 more, 2 more. Empress in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the 2 of Cups, 3 of Coins, the World card, 7 of Coins, Ace of Coins down there. I like that. What's the next stop for Mini Matters, universe? What's the next stop for Nelly? Mini Matters. What's the next stop? All right. 6 of... So you got a lot of 6s up here. 6 of Cups, clarifying the 6 of Coins or Pentacles. You have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the 6 of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse, being clarified by the Hierophant. That card has been on a lot today. You have the Knight of Pentacles being clarified by the Moon card. You have the 2 of Swords clarified by the Empress in reverse. And you have the 4 of Wands clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords clarifying the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles clarifying the 3 of Pentacles, and the Empress for the second time clarifying the World card, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you've gone through a separation or divorce. I don't know. There's some element here of escaping. That's what I'm getting, and it may not be that in the actual sense. I don't know. It's something about escaping though. Um. Okay. So, a couple of things that I'm getting here for you are if you, I don't know if you're very giving. I feel like you give to the homeless a lot, or you do a lot of like work with people in need, or you're volunteering your time some kind of way. But I think that a lot of the karma that you have kind of created in life, you're being like blessed for it now. Meaning like you've paid it forward in a lot of different ways, like in a myriad of ways, and you're being kind of receiving the blessings from that now. Because the universe is protecting you. Um, and it's difficult for me to find words to express your reading, and it's not that complicated, but it's like you need to move in silence, like Little Wayne said. You need to move in silence like lasagna. Guard your words and actions, but trust that you're being taken care of. And so I see a lot of movement for you, moving away, escaping from some type of situation that was seemingly stable. Could have been a marriage, could have been a live-in situation, finances as well. You might feel like money is slipping through your fingers, or that you don't have as much as you used to, or something financial might be happening in your life. But again, because of all that you've given, all the people that you've helped, all the just all the volunteering that you've done, all of that is making its way back to you, so you'll be taken care of. But there's a huge emphasis. I'm so shocked that the Fool card didn't drop out, because there's a huge emphasis on just jump. And it's dire. It's like go, jump, go. Like a murderer is coming up behind you, and you're at the on the edge of a cliff, and you don't have time to think. Go. And so you may have thought that newness would come, or some type of renewal with the relationship or something like that. But I feel like, I don't know if you sit outside at night when it's peaceful, or if you go outside early in the morning, like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, when it's just peaceful. There's something about that, something about where you are right now, that you just need to breathe it in and just kind of feel like, I did it. And it may not be much, it may not be a lot, but it's yours, and it's like you're safe, and things are going to work out. And I feel like you have a lot of conversations with the sky. I don't know who's transitioned for you, but I feel like you have a lot of conversations with them as well. You always are asking for help. I would caution, or not caution, but I would ask you to ask for tenderness as well, because some of this you still may not understand. I just feel like you're a good person who was manipulated and taken advantage of, and now you have your life to do on your terms, but you are healing. And it sucks, because a lot of pain was caused, a lot of mutilation. For some reason, I want to use that word. I don't know what happened to your body. I don't know if you've miscarried. If you have, my heart pours out to you, because I just miscarried 5 years ago, and my son died like 26 years ago this past February. So I definitely get that. But there's a block to love. There is fear of people hurting you in love. And then it's just like the name of love. Love as we know it here on earth, and have kind of created it to be, is just bullshit. It's not the love that we were intended to experience. And I feel like you're going to get a job, some new job that you're gonna like. I feel like there are gonna be a lot of people there that help you, but I feel like there's gonna be one person in particular that you may meet through work that is going to assist you, may help you find some therapy or something. Uh, but it's gonna show up for you in some kind of way and help you heal your inner empress, help you get your strength back, help you to unblock yourself, help you to get your beauty back, help you to get your passion back, and help you to start some type of financial venture on your own to get you back to where you were. I don't know why I wanted to say back to where you were, but that's big. You should be very much aware of people who are here to hurt you. And it's always in the name of love. So I feel like right now, any type of relationships are off limits for you. And if you get caught up in one or entertain one, your everything is gonna go to shit. It's just not for you right now. There's something by way, it's like the universe has to clear this out. This empress is sitting in a big pile of blood. It's very hard to see on camera, but this is all red. It's like blood, and she's naked, and look at her face. So I just feel like you are moving to a place of safety that's going to allow you to be comfortable, that's going to allow you to feel safe. You're going to get a new job. You're going to make money. You're going to like it there. People are going to be there to help you, but there's going to be one person with feminine energy or a woman that comes in and assists you in building yourself up, and some type of, if it's not a financial venture or a business that you're doing on your own, it's just you just recreating yourself and growing your area, your space, your land. It's like you beautify it, and it amplifies. So anything that you feel that you lost, your beauty, your hair, your anything superficial like that, you're going to get that back plus more. If you lost land or a house or anything like that, you're going to get that back plus more. And I also see a move on the horizon for you. I don't know if you want to move internationally or something, but I see you moving long distances. So it could be clear across America or clear across the earth or whatever, but I see you moving long distances. So yeah, what was your question? Because girl, I just been. Your next stop is peace. Your next chapter in life is peace, peace and beauty. Because ain't nobody gonna be able to hold a candle to you. You got two empresses up. You have. Do you know how difficult it is to flip this card? And that's what you do. Peace, beauty, and strength. Your next stop is peace, beauty, and strength. I wouldn't worry about money. I wouldn't worry about land. I wouldn't worry about a house or anything like that. You have so much accumulated in the cosmic bank that like all of that is coming back to you. You have like unlimited withdrawals. So you'll always have food. You'll always have a place to stay. People will come out of the woodwork to help you. That's never going to be an issue. I think the things that worry you the most, that concern you the most, are the area of opportunity. And I think you're going to get all of that back plus. Yep. I hope that helped. I don't know what time, Cake Doctor, you have class in the morning. I have conference calls all morning, and then I have one conference call in the afternoon, and I have an appointment at 12. So it'll probably be about 4 or 5-ish. I'll try to jump on 4 or 5-ish. I hope that helped. You're welcome, Nelly. Keep me posted on this because you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're divinely protected. So, and your prayers are being heard. And if you're carrying stress up in the right portion of your neck, the base of your neck, and it goes around to your spine, like work that out, because that's doing a number. It's like stagnating your ability to think clearly. You gotta be quick on your toes, because there's some escape that's happening with you. So maybe massage that. I don't know if you use essential oils. There's something about you that smells good. Um, Something helps you relax. So do that because it's tension that's building up that needs to get out. Okay. Stormy, no, just in case something happens. But Stormy, if you catch me while I'm on live, I will throw you to the top of the list. Cake Doctor, you too. You and Stormy can be at the top of the list tomorrow once I get on. Thank you, Nelly. All right, guys. I gotta jump off. I love you guys, but I'm coming back. I'm gonna do everything in my power to be here tomorrow. Stormy and Cake Doctor are first. And then if you guys aren't here when I'm first on, then when you jump in, then I'm gonna push you up. Okay? And everybody can just get mad. It'll be all right. They'll make it. We'll work it out. All right. Okay. I gotta turn this damn thing off. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much, guys. This was fun. Now watch I be on here every night. Oh Lord. I used to be on here for like 6 hours at a time. Those were the days, boy. We used to have a blast. I'd just be reading. I'd be exhausted the next day. All right. I'm logging off. I'm coming back tomorrow. I promise. Nope, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to be here tomorrow. All right.